Hi everyone, thanks for coming back in for another video. I'm bringing you a jewelry haul today. These are items that I've purchased online. These are a few things that kind of slipped out from the last super bag with the 4 James Avery rings. I don't want to mention where I got what because this is actually going to be 2 parts. And there are a few things that are of the organic element and I did not realize that they were, and I feel the person that sold them did not realize that they were as well. They were kind of sold as a lot in a big box of kind of a surprise thing. So for that reason, I don't want to have any trolls go after them or whatnot. So this is another Kendra Scott. I did find 2 Kendra Scotts that night. I think some earrings as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I didn't realize this was a Kendra Scott as well. This came from the bag that had all of the James Avery rings, 4 rings that I found that night. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the rings of the day is the James Avery heart arrow there. I'm wearing a vintage 70s ring. It's a signed ring. I forget who it is. Maybe you know who it is. There it is in there. It's a really beautiful cartouche signed ring that I bought at a fancy jewelry store, actually, but you know, the heyday of the sterling and turquoise jewelry was upon us, so that's where I got that, and I love it. It's one of the most beautiful rings I've ever seen. I really like it. And then over here, I'm wearing a hematite ring that I got at Makeup Zombie, and a little, this is actually silver tone, little snake there, and another wrap ring that I got from Miss Liz at Makeup Zombie. All right, so I believe this is some kind of coral. It is beautiful. It is on gold tone, and it is just amazing. It's a long Kendra Scott. This one was in that jar as well, and it's just really pretty. I've already worn this to work, and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of, I guess, kind of wire suspended there. Beautifully done. So that was a very nice find there. This is another piece that fell by the wayside from that super jar that I opened last time. And it says Faith, I guess, Faith, Hope, and Love, because it's got the cross, it's got a heart, and it says Faith, and it's got tiny little hearts. Really precious, and it is sterling silver. And the only mark I saw on it was the 925 on the clasp. Now on to the things that came from the auctions and buys here on YouTube and other online auctions. Okay, this is a fantastically beautiful, heavy duty. This must weigh about 30 grams. It is just incredible. I do not see a signature. I've looked and looked and looked, and I cannot find the mark for purity or signature. But obviously a very talented artisan twisted wire piece here. Fits me like a glove, just amazing. And I did test it, and it is sterling, so super happy with this one. I just love it. Then, I hope I don't leave anything out, because I normally do. Every time I have an array of things here, I leave things out. This is a vintage Monet, and I'm very surprised that the chain has a little bit of wear. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, it looks kind of like a little patina on it, but the heart is quite shiny. The heart is marked. This is obviously from the 70s when a lot of designers were imitating the Peretti heart, and then there is the dangle tag there. Very interesting clasp on these Monet necklaces. So that was a nice piece that came in that huge lot. And I got this. This I love. This one is by Robert Lee Morris Studio. And it is marked on the inside. RLM Studio, as you can see there on the bail. Beautiful sterling piece. And at first I thought, really, you should wear it this way. Kind of looks like a gong or something. But on second thought, I kind of like the concave look about it this way. Did polish that up nice, and when I got it, it was a little patinaed. But I really like the way it looks this way. I like the message, one world, and it's just amazing. I really, really love that. Here's a beautiful piece. This one is by Belladonna. I don't think I've ever really seen anything from them before. I don't know if it's department store or what. These are crystals. They are enameled. Very pretty. They are prong set there and crystals. And really well done. And it will fit very nicely like a collar around the neck. And there is the mark there, Belladonna. I have a lot of charms on today. Sorry about all the racket. Then I got from this same huge lot a beautiful Brighton. I think it was actually two-toned. Looks like it's a little gold in the inside there. I really love this. The way they did the bail there with part of the chain. And I love the sweet chain that Brighton does quite a bit of. All right, then this is another fantastic piece. This is angel skin or white coral. It's graduated. It is actually marked 800, which I've never seen anything marked 800. I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's probably 800, it's probably 800. Silver or whatnot, and I just recently read somewhere that really manufacturers that import into the U.S. or jewelers here cannot actually use the word silver in reference to 800. So who knows? But this is beautiful. It is a vintage piece. I love it. It's very delicate. The beads are very tiny and they just graduate beautifully. You can see a little bit of the pink hue there. The clasp is beautiful as well. And again, that was marked 800. Right there, you can see it. All right, and let's work our way through this one. Here is a beautiful rhinestone necklace. This is vintage as well. It's got a fold-over clasp. The rhinestones are beautiful. They're still very nice and lit up. Love that design too, that nice chevron design. And there's just something really distinct about vintage rhinestones, isn't there? They're very well made. Very nice. And then we've got an anklet in pearls. This is a Sarah, I believe. Yes, Sarah Coventry anklet. I don't think I've ever seen an anklet in pearls, but I like the idea. And they're kind of wire wrapped, almost looking like a caged pearl. Very pretty. Then we got this as well. This is so fantastic. This has a patriotic vibe to it because it's red, white, and blue. About 3 shades of blue in there. Look at those beautiful, beautiful cones. And I don't even know how to describe this one. This one looks like a folded umbrella. Just beautiful. It is on blackened metal. And I don't believe it has a maker on it at all. No, just a little dangle bead there. But just gorgeous. I've seen a few of these, but they're usually bibs. I have not seen one with the Y. The Y design really takes it to a whole other level, don't you think? I love it. There are about 3 or 4 shades of blue in that. Some red, little rose, some little rhinestone encrusted beads as well for accent. Just a couple of those here and there. Very, very nice. I love, love, love it. Chain is very unique as well. Kind of like a square Rolo. Beautiful, beautiful piece. These earrings, I have never seen anything like this design. I just don't even know where to go with these. They almost look modernist. A little deco meets 1980s or something. I don't know. But look at those. And then this little paisley design there. Just beautiful. And these are by Susan. I hadn't noticed the signature till right now. Suhani, Suhani, Petit, Petit or Petit, Petit or Petit. I would say Petit because it's got 2 T's. So I'll have to look her up. I just now noticed that one of them was signed. But I think they're just glorious. So cool. It looks like the grill of a car there. A vintage Model T or something. I don't know. But that was part of that amazing lot that I got. I love those. Here's another pair. I don't remember where I got these, honestly. I tried to remember if they came with that lot or if they fell out of that bag. So excuse me if I've shown them to you before, but I had them in the same tray because I've been trying to list a lot of jewelry. And I had them put aside. And so if I just don't recall on these, I do believe they were part of that lot, though. These are beautiful. They're black rhinestones, no signature post on those. Beautiful. Love those. These are amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I forget what they call that enameling that looks kind of glazy. So pretty. I'm really surprised that these are not signed. Very great. Very good condition. They have kind of a Fabergé egg look about them, don't they? And the color of red is just beautiful. Kind of a red-orange. Fiery orangey red. Beautiful, beautiful set of earrings there. A pair of earrings. I really love Cloisonné. I'm so glad that these were in that lot. These are very sweet. They're posts. They're little butterflies. And the more and more I see these and I recall their heyday of the 70s, the more enamored I become of Cloisonné. I just love them. As a matter of fact, I just found one of these shorteners for beads. I was looking for my Feli necklace that was gifted to me by the wonderful Chris K. I was looking for that, and I had it in there with that jewelry box. And that is just beautiful, isn't it? Look at the way they did the little texture design on it as well. So these are used to shorten your beads when you want to maybe use your beads more than 2 or 3 times around the neck and they don't quite go around. You can use one of these, what they call shorteners. A lot of people also use brooches, but these are fantastic because they do hold quite a bit of beads, and then, or they can just be a little accent as well. But anyway, I digress. I just popped in another item that I ran into. It's just crazy how you're looking for things and you wind up finding other things in the jewelry boxes, right? That happens to me a lot. I don't know about you. This ring was in there. This is really pretty. I believe it's brass, and I think it's an eagle. I mean, an owl. Not sure. What do you think? Is it an owl? Yeah, it's an owl. It's really a cute ring, though. I like that. It's got rhinestone eyes. Then these rings were also in there. This one, I think, is just silver tone. It's got some red. I love these. Then this one is gold tone. All the rhinestones are still there. Also a little on the big side, but very nice. Kind of an eternity band there. So that's really pretty. Sorry about the noisy bracelet, y'all. I'm trying to get my bracelet. This is a beautiful bracelet that's from James Avery that I'm going to get a charm for. I want to start a new charm bracelet with animals, and this is why I'm wearing it. So I can remember to stop by after work, because I've been holding on to my gift certificate for the longest time. Haven't used it. All right, so excuse the racket. I'm sorry. Here's a beautiful brooch. Isn't it the cutest thing? Look, they're articulated. Little golf with the clubs. I think that is so sweet. That is just darling. We got, I think I've had this bunny before. I don't know why. I feel like I've had him before. He's very heavy. No, I think the one I had was running and had pink eyes, but it was this white enamel. Just beautiful. Just amazing. All right, I thought these were organic, but they're not. I looked at them and they don't have Schreger lines. These have that noise though, that little clinky sound of Bakelite. So I don't know, I haven't tested them. And they don't look like bone to me, but you tell me. To me, bone always seems very porous. But I don't know. And then the sound, they've got that interesting sound. But anyway, these were also part of that lot, and these are beautiful. They really are pretty. Okay, then I got this brooch. This has that crinkly pearl like the Miriam Haskell style. This one is really nicely clad. I don't know if it's 18 karat gold plate or what. It is riveted. Very nicely done. There are some marquee cut rhinestones, and I don't know if they've started to yellow because some of them look a little bit yellower than the others, but it's still a beautiful brooch. See, some are very, very clear, and the marquee are the ones that look a little on the golden side. Or maybe they use that for dimension. I don't know. But those are very nice. All right, these beautiful glass bead earrings were in there. I'm sure they were probably just hand-strung, homemade, or whatnot. But I love them. They've got a beautiful AB coating, and they're just really nice. These are vintage Trifari. Sweet little pearls. Very nice color on those pearls as well. Really like those, and they are clip. Really good condition on those as well. And then these are acrylic. I fell in love with this color. Again, I really love the red-orange family. I just love that color of red. And this one truly has orange on top and bottom, and then the very cool red-orange. These are acrylic, so they're very lightweight, and they're clip-on. I'm surprised they're not marked. They're beautiful. Love the color on those. And then I've got this little pendant, and this is almost an optical illusion here. Sometimes that cat disappears, and sometimes it looks a little bit like a leopard. It does have rhinestones, and it's kind of perforated or caged. I thought it might actually open for some kind of scent or something, but it's a green-eyed cat, feline of sort. Just beautiful. It's another very, very nice pendant. Silver tone, I'm sure. Then this is Canadian pewter. It is marked. Is that a catfish? I think it's a catfish. Right? And it's marked there. Manufacturer's signature, Canadian. I think it even says Elaine. I'm not sure. I'll let you see that up close. Etain Pewter, Canada. It's gorgeous. I think it's so cool. I love it. Very nice. Green eyes on that one too. These earrings were part of that beautiful lot as well. I love the caps on these earrings. Look at those. And these are acrylic beads. Very lightweight as well. I got so many beautiful Czech glass, Bohemian glass earrings from a wonderful subscriber that did a trade with me. It was fabulous. So she sent me a huge jewelry box full, but a lot of those earrings are very heavy and I can't wear them for very long, but I adore them anyway. This is a little brooch that is signed. I think it says Alexis or Allegra. And just a beautiful little porcelain face there. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. She is so pretty. She's got rhinestone eyes, rhinestone on that top scarf and updo she has. Just beautiful. I love that. This is sterling. It's just a little, very delicate vintage chain. Jump ring there. And it is just, I think, 3 rings is what it is. Yeah, 3 rings of sterling there. Needs a little polish, but it's really cute. I love that very delicate chain. Well, this one is very pretty. Looks like some fabricated metal there. Really worked well with the color variation she got off of this beautiful leaf. Look how pretty that is. It's just beautiful. Hope you can see how pretty that is. The colors in that. Amazing. All right, now look at this one. Bingo. Wow. Boom. Bang. This is just such a cool brooch. That thing is humongous. What is it? Let me measure it. This is about 4 inches long. Beautiful crescent moon with a face. Just a very nice silver tone. It is riveted on there. Nicely done. This is humongous. Just look at that. It takes all of my hand. I love that. That is a nice one. We got this beautiful watch. This one is by Cece and Faye. Not sure what or what. It looks, I thought it was a Heidi Daus because it looks like the material she uses, the bronze, I believe. But isn't that pretty? Look at that. I have a couple of these watches and I need to put batteries in them. This one looks a little red on the camera, but it truly is kind of the color of cognac or something, kind of a red-brown. Just gorgeous, honestly. Look at the play of color in that. I see gold, I see red, I see brown. Wow, really a nice watch. Love that. And this one's not as big as I got a few as a gift. A couple of really pretty encrusted jewels. Encrusted with jewels watches, but they're so big, and because they're heavy they fall off, that I've not been able to actually use them. I think they're so pretty. See, I almost forgot something, and this is the creme de la creme, the pièce de résistance. Absolutely. This beautiful brooch is sterling, and wow, is it fantastic. It has incredible baguettes, beautiful rhinestones, and it is sterling. Signed back here, sterling silver. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, it says sterling, and then it has some kind of symbol on it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Talk about elevating the circle pen, right? I adore that. Please come back for part 2 of this haul. This beautiful jewelry that I picked up at auctions here on YouTube, eBay, etc. And I will bring you more of those coming soon. I also have a few jewelry jars still to open, including 2 coming from that same transaction where I picked up the wonderful bag that the gentleman was nice enough to make up for me. And no, he did not know that I do YouTube videos. Someone actually said something like that in a comment, but no, he did not recognize me or try to manipulate the bag in that way at all. He just fixed up a nice jewelry bag for me. But we hope the other ones are just as nice. I sure hope so. Come back and see the next videos. They're coming your way very soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider joining the channel as a member as well to support the content here. As always, stay blessed, stay safe, and thank you again. Bye.